First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he won his 9th game of the season. So he's going for double digits here in this one.
Brett Gardner makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. Aaron Hicks will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Francisco Lindor will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Well, Matt, they're near the top of the league in that category. As you can see right here, when your team ERA is that low, it definitely takes the pressure off the offense a little bit. More importantly, it gives you a chance to win every single night.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Jose Ramirez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Kluber sets his sights. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And a rather easy first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Gary Sanchez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Tap fouled at home plate. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Number 41 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Michael Brantley will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And, oh, he can't rein it in. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming out party.
1-2, here it comes. Right side, hit hard. Speared on the dive. He goes to first. It's late. He's safe.
Man, almost a great play.
Impressive play. Can't quite get it. Now the potential tying run is aboard. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Tommy Kingley will get the assignment on the mound here, as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Edwin Encarnacion will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses with it. 1-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Swing, and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
2-2.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Yonder Alonso. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Bradley Zimmer will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Flip of his glove for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. A golden... Aaron Hicks will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Kluber gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
1-2.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And that misses 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Tyler Austin will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hey! 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wade. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Lying toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back standing. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0. Chad Green is on out of the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Chad
Melky Cabrera will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And no swing apparently, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Roberto Perez, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Too high, 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Judd has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Cleveland,
Francisco Lindor will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
First offering on its way. Runners going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And that's where speed can definitely change a ball game. He's able to get into second here with 2 away, so now it might just take a single to score that tying run.
Trying to hold the lead. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
now batting.
And he is all fired up standing down there at second base. And why not? You come up, you drive a ball into the gap for a double, get the tying run home, and everybody's happy.
Jose Ramirez digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1-1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Aaron Judd digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, Aaron Judd.
Kluber's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Cabrera is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. One pitch, one away.
Well, he'd have a shutout working except for that home run back in the 2nd inning, but he's been on top of his game so far. No doubt about it.
Didi Gregorius gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it as he'll be credited with a no decision. Andrew Miller will take over in a tie ball game with 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Andrew Miller.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
It wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there. He was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate, and he turns it around for a solid single.
Zach McAllister will take over in a tie ball game with 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Zach McAllister.
Giancarlo Stanton now gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Smoked on the ground left side. Kipnis back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Aroldis Chapman comes on now trying to keep this ball game tied.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Michael Brantley will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
The batter, number 10.
With that base hit, he presents the go-ahead run down there at first base. And boy, he is fired up. Look at that emotion.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Boy, he got away with a high challenge there, but one more mistake like that, and the party might be over.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's retired here, one away.
You see here on show track, that pitch up and in just ties him in knots. You leave that out over the plate, you'll be in trouble, but if you can locate there, things will be just fine.
Eric Gonzalez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Eric Gonzalez.
There goes Brantley. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And you know what, guys? That could turn out to be the most important play of this game so far. They roll the dice and send him with one away, but he's in there safely. And now you've got all sorts of opportunities to end this thing with a base hit.
Now the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judd is there, 2 down.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Bradley Zimmer will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Austin has got it, and the side is retired. One left for the Tribe. Score remains tied 1-1. Eric Gonzalez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Eric Gonzalez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Brantley. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 14 on the season. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Oh, well, this is how you start an extra inning off right. He wants to go home, too, so he drops a barrel on that one, and now these guys will need to see if this will stand up.
Into the box now, number 41. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Still 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And reined in, 1 away. Tyler Austin steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Zimmer is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Tyler Wade gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Gonzalez is there, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Melky Cabrera will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down a run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
The catcher,
and that's a good guy to take care of on one pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Roberto Perez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Chapman's ready. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball one.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Shot toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just one away.
Francisco Lindor comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball off the plate away, it's ball one. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. Runner at first here, one man out. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. One and one, here it is. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman, number 22.
It seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. In there, a base hit.
Boy, are we set up now for an exciting finish to this one? With their lives on the line here, he comes up with a clutch 2-out single. And that's going to put the tying run in scoring position at second. And don't forget now, it also puts the possible winning run on at first base.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that's through, a base hit. Long throw to third. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. Settling in now, Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score 2.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, with 2 away here, you are running a little bit of a risk by putting him on. Now another walk would end it. But at least you give yourself a few more options to get a force out, and you can get out of this inning still taking.
Dylan Betances will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Edwin Encarnacion will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. You've got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Sanchez has it, and the Indians walk off as winners.
Well, you know, once you get that guy to third base, there's a ton of different ways to get him home, but you sure as heck don't see it happen this way very often. This is a tough way to lose a game.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little help to get the final 2 outs. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings. You'll take that every time.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 3-2. So long from Cleveland.